welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little review and kind of a little story time of how I finally got my hands on this baby, the Pochette Metis. I love this bag. We'll get into all the details, but I'm going to start out by telling you guys about how I got it because this bag is so hard to track down. I wanted it for so long. I don't purchase designer bags very often, unfortunately. Tay, if you're watching this, everywhere we traveled, we would go into the Louis Vuitton store if they had one there and see if they had it because they didn't have it at our local galleria. It's sold out online, there's a wait list, and sometimes they'll tell you the wait list is full. I wanted instant gratification. I didn't want to sit on a wait list. I kept thinking I was just going to find it somewhere. We were in Austin at the Grove and they did have one, but it was the Empreinte, I guess, the black, where it's the leather with the imprinted LVs. And I did really love it, but I just felt like I couldn't pull the trigger on that bag. I wanted the monogram so bad for so long and I had never even held it in my hands, so I felt like I would probably have buyer's remorse and wish I would have gotten the monogram. But while I was at the Grove, I did actually put it on hold. They allowed me to put it on hold for 48 hours while I thought about it, and at the end of the day I decided I didn't want it. So everywhere we're going, we're trying it. They didn't have it. Two places that we went had the black Empreinte one. So we were planning a trip to Beverly Hills to LA, and I was like, okay, if anywhere is gonna have this bag, it's gonna be there. We go to Rodeo Drive, we go in the store, the sales associate comes up to us and I ask him, do they have the Pochette Metis? And he's like, no, everyone and their mother wants that bag. That was kind of what I expected. He still checked the system and said no. He tried every different style of bag. I tried on probably like 50 bags there, y'all. I'm not even kidding. That were similar in size and shape and things like that. It was the same thing. Like I still hadn't seen the bag or held it in my hands. I was about to leave. I was really sad. And then I remembered how in Austin I had put the bag on hold. They didn't make me pay a deposit, nothing. They just took my information and put the bag on hold for me. As my last effort, I asked him if there were by any chance any on hold that someone reserved it and hasn't picked it up or whatever, done what I had done while I was in Austin. So he starts typing on his computer and he's like, hang on one second, let me go ask a question. So I was like, what if they have this bag right now? So he was gone for about 10 minutes and I'm like nervously like standing there holding the Empreinte one, and finally I see him coming back and he's holding a dust bag. And I was like, if that is just another purse, not this one, I'm gonna be so sad, because when I saw it coming, I got so excited. He opened it and lo and behold, it was this bag. He said that someone had put it on hold, but they didn't do a deposit, so his manager gave him the okay to sell me the bag. I like start panicking because I mean, it kind of was like a unicorn at this point to me. I thought it would never happen, and it is not a cheap item. This purse retails for $2,000, I believe, and I had considered buying it off Fashion File, but they marked the price up. You can't even buy this bag for what it retails anywhere pre-loved. I love to buy pre-loved because you get a better deal for a luxury purse, but I don't want to pay more for a pre-loved bag. That defeats the whole purpose. He comes back, he has the bag, I'm like freaking out, and he's like, you can buy it, it's yours if you want it. So I go outside, Taylor stays with the sales associate. I'm like, let me just call my mom really quick. She can talk me into buying anything. I call my mom and she's like, get the bag, what are you doing? You've been chasing after it for so long and now you're changing your mind when they finally have it. Long story short, I went back in and got it. So my advice to you, if you're looking for this bag like I was, then definitely if you're going in the store, make sure that you ask them if they have any on hold, because that's what happened. It was just my lucky day, I guess. And I know that the guy wasn't just like holding it to not sell it to me, because the guy literally wasted so much time trying to get me to like another bag when he could tell I really ultimately just wanted this one. That's how I got this bag. I really wanted to do an unboxing, but I just couldn't wait. While we were there, we were doing a lot of running around and I had brought my never full bag. So it was nice to be able to switch into a smaller one for all this stuff that we were doing. So I figured I would just test it out, give it some wear and tear, and give you guys my review on it and what I think of it. So here it is. It's got this trifold kind of shape. It kind of expands and squishes together. It has a zipper on the back. It has a leather top handle, and then it has the gold hardware with a little leather flap also. It's got these two little sides, and then it has the leather strap with the gold little hoops right here. I saw some that I was considering buying because they were actually pre-loved, not on like a reputable site like Fashion File or anything, but I was just scavenging for it basically. And what I learned is if they don't have these hoops, That's one of the dead giveaways that it is fake, so keep that in mind if you're trying to find one. So we'll start with this top leather handle. I love it so much because you can carry it like this, or you can carry it as a strap or a crossbody. I loved the monogram because I think it will translate well through the seasons, and I plan on putting different scarves around the handles, and I think it's so cute, and that will also protect it. So leading to that, everyone knows the leather straps are going to patina. This one's already patinaed quite a bit. I've had this purse since November. The night I got home from the airport, it was sprinkling and I wasn't even thinking about it. I just grabbed my bag and ran for the door, and I had tiny little water droplets on it, but that's to be expected. It's normal wear and tear, but it did make me a little sad because I hadn't even had the bag for more than a week. This is starting to patina as well. There are things you can treat it with, but I think that's part of the Louis Vuitton thing. So this buckle right up here, it's two little pinch things that you can pinch together. It took me about a week to get used to how it pinches because both of them don't move. Only one of them does. So the way you open it is by pushing the one on this side to the other side, and it just pops open. Now that doesn't bother me at all. There's no issue with that. The only thing is when you go to close it, if you don't have anything in this front pocket to give you leverage, it's a little difficult to close because the purse is so expandable that when there's nothing in the front, it takes you a little bit more to try and push it on here. But with that being said, this thing gets very scratched up. But there are a lot of times that you're just grabbing and going out of your purse and sliding it all around to get it closed. In here, it's actually super huge. There's 3 compartments. The front one, I usually keep my cell phone in, but it's big enough to keep whatever. The biggest compartment is the middle compartment, as you can see how much stuff I have in there. And then the back compartment is a little thinner like the front, and I just keep like my cards and my money and things in there. It can hold so much. I put my vlog camera in there. My husband sticks all kinds of stuff in here. For being such a small and like portable purse, it really can fit so much in here. This one has that like suede brown material, and it has that leather emblem in the middle pocket that says Louis Vuitton. I did like how the empreinte, I hope I'm saying that right, y'all. I don't know how to say that, but the empreinte one does have that like canvas interior, which I did really love that. But I don't mind the brown, and it's actually really good because I use this purse so much that it probably is really good for the wear and tear of it. On the back of it, there is a zipper. That is more storage if you want to just like slide your phone in there or keep that as your wallet or whatever. So that's another little hidden storage compartment. And the only other con I would say is it has these 2 loops that hold this strap down, and this one is larger, so I'll slide it up here and it falls down all the time. So that drives me a little crazy, but it's not the end of the world. I think I could bring it back to the Louis Vuitton store and tell them, and they could repair that or replace it. Overall, I absolutely love it. This is my favorite bag ever. I love the color. I love how I can add different scarves on this top handle, carry it like this or with the strap like I said. It holds so much. It's so durable. So if you have been thinking about this bag, I would definitely say if you find it, get it. Because you could even sell it for more, apparently. People are buying them. It's so crazy. They pay more than the retail price. And that's really all. I love it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you're planning on getting the bag, or if you have a crazy story of how you got it, or if you were on the wait list, how long it took you. Let me know down below. I'd love to hear about that because it's just so crazy to me that this purse is in such high demand and it's never available. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Always